Hi chat. We made it chat, hassle hassle hassle. Hassle hassle. Hey, 3 months I stayed after the election and cyberpunk. Hi chat. Love you chat. Let's go and get this show on the road. Started watching for the election, now I watch the entire stream every day. Thanks for the great content. 2020 Pogo. Hassle, hassle, hassle. I love you, chat. Wishing you and chat prosperity, love and happiness in the new year ahead. Hassle. Until New Year's here in St. Petersburg. Chat, can I get a pog? Thank you for all you do, Aja and Hassle People. Hey chat. Hassle. Guitar time. Bunga 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 hassle. White Peepo, happy 4 months of watching, has eat on stream, take a break. Hassle. Happy New Year chat. Hassle. Hassan. Happy New Year's to the best community on Twitch. This one is for you, chat. Love you, Hassle. Soldier has off in this how watch me crank it, watch me roll, watch me crank that soldier has then Superman that oh now watch me you crank that soldier has now watch me you crank that soldier has now watch me you crank that soldier has now watch. It says 11 months, but I've been here since March 2019. You're the best, bro. Keep up the great work. Hajan Hassel. Daycare open?
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles. And we are live once again, folks. Boys, girls, MBs, we are live and alive. Thursday, December 31st, 2020, 11:21 a.m. And I'm a little late, but I'm not going to apologize today. I'm late because I was playing a little bit of Rust, making sure that my base had not been offline raided or had not been destroyed. You know, putting together some mats maybe so that the stream will be more fun when I end up playing a little bit later in the day. This is the last day of the year. 366 days in a row of live streaming, folks.
I want people happy.
And what a fucking year has it been. Oh my lord. Oh my, he's become a Rust weeb. I will never play Rust if it's not a server with friends. Like, even with a server full of like peers and other streamers, even in that circumstance, it's like a cancer when people are just like destroying me. Symphony wanted to raid with you, but you don't know Waldem. I did not see it, but I'll be live soon, so I'll do that. I'll go back. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the end of 2020. And it's been wild. It's been a wild journey, but we're here. This has been a ridiculous year. What did I do yesterday and until like and this morning? Nothing. This is usually the part of the stream, as you all know, where I give you a little bit of personal news, what I've been doing. And it's not much. I just I ended early because I got a little cancer last night. And then after that, I watched some King of the Hill.
Hassle.
Then after that, I went to sleep, pretty much. Woke up early and have been contemplating.
Maybe. 16 months this time next year.
My life a little bit and the things that I've done this year so far. It was a shitty ass fucking year, but you know what?
Greetings and happy new year from Cleveland, Ohio. Stop hating us, please.
I think that this community made it a little bit more manageable. I mean, I hope it was that way for others, because it certainly was for me. I know that there is a like parasocial bond, a parasocial relationship that it's cultivated in online communities like this, and that's not good, and it's unhealthy.
Through a shitty year. Here's to hoping that 2021 is better. We love you, Daddy Hassan. You woo.
Overall,
hassle.
It was
love you, hassle.
Damn, bro. What is wrong with you, bro? I can't even have like a moment of... God damn.
Pogo.
Fuck. You gotta be a real sad person, dude. You know what? I would normally... Up to me, Hassan helped me manage 2020 and COVID. Fucking
love you
Sims.
And we'll miss you for the
you know what?
You'll take hassle.
Normally I'd ban someone like that, but goddamn, dude, you're already sad enough as it is. I'm not gonna do that to you. Like,
bro, not
fuck
even
it.
A
you
cute
can keep
outfit.
You know what? Today's a different day. I'll keep you. We'll keep you in here, brother. Hopefully, you know what? Maybe if you say a couple more stupid things, it'll make you feel better. Here, I'll act it out for you. Are you ready? Well, one, I already read your comment, so that's already a boost enough. But
going to deal with COVID, it's denied at work, feels bad, man.
Hold on. I'll get angry too. Oh, your comment, sir. It would get a lot of upvotes if it was on Reddit.
Hey,
and right here,
today is my 21st birthday.
Right here, I am not only.
Can I get a feels birthday, man, and a welcome to the jungle?
Happy birthday, brother. Not only am I angry, you have angered me. You have angered me
24 years
very hard. I am so upset. Okay, there you go. You did it, dude. You got me. You fucking got me super hard. I'm so mad.
Listening to you, old pog. Hope you take a well-deserved break in the new year hassle.
Anyway. If you are looking for a more constructive and less conflictive experience at Rust, why don't you ask Shroud with Mist's blessing to accept you and his team? They look like the only ones able to guarantee you more stability. We'll see. We'll see what I'm gonna do. I gotta figure some stuff out. But Rust is very clearly sparked. Rust has very clearly sparked some like high school level PTSD within me. Him is piggybacking off of Myth's base, dog. You should do the same. I appreciate you a lot, Aslan. Thank you for making mine and so many other viewers' lives a little bit better this shit year. I'm really proud of everything you've done. Thank you, NFA.
Thanks for keeping us entertained all year. Through the little good and the relentless
anyway,
bad, appreciate you and King of the Hill, greatest anime of all time.
Yeah, there's a drama on the Rust server.
So glad
apparently.
I found you this year. Can't wait to see what 2021 brings for this community.
Apparently there's a drama in the Rust server. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but we'll get to that in a little bit. That's not what I'm talking about right now. Anyway, every day is Drama Monday on Rust. Yeah, literally, it's great. Okay, so Rust has been a lot of fun, especially with Poke. Like
6
Poke
months.
and I, when Poke and I get together, when Pokelaws and I get together, it's just like it's just nonstop content.
Great job,
and,
keep it up.
But I have decided that I can no longer fucking be timid and a centrist. Okay, Rust politics, Rust drama. I can no longer be timid, and I can no longer play both sides. I can no longer be a centrist. I definitely can't join Team Rocket. They're way too brutal for me. I can't play like that at all. Like the other day yesterday when I was scouting the fucking blast zone. When I was scouting the helicopter blast zone, and I accidentally gave away Myth's position, I think.
Good morning, Hussein. Thank you for the content and helping me get.
I realized I was like standing behind them. I could hear them talking, and they didn't know where I was. And I had a clear line of sight to kill at least one of the Team Rocket members. And because Poke was there, I didn't want to shoot them, and I can't do that anymore because XQC fucking doesn't give a shit. He just claps people. He claps fucking our peers. He doesn't even care.
Thank you for the content,
So I gotta stop. I gotta stop with this fucking centrist shit. Okay? By the way, real gamer hours. Look at this. Look at this. I got a fucking massive gamer zit, dude. That's how you know this shit's real, okay? Also because I didn't shower this morning.
Appreciate your dedication, brother.
Anyway,
have a good new year.
So what I was talking about is, look, this past year, in November, I randomly found, and I didn't even fucking know that this was going on.
People have slept in 2020. Think about that.
But in November, after the election streams, I realized that like I had literally streamed every single fucking day. Now I didn't actually. There are days where I only streamed like technically 1 fucking hour, and I've streamed every single day. If you look at it from a UTC, time zone, basically. And I didn't think I streamed every single day. I had no fucking idea. But where is it? Twitchmetrics.com or something? Does anyone have that link ready? I clicked on it earlier. They sent it to me in Discord before, but
2021 Ajan New Year's tacos.
No wonder you get no pussy. No, I don't want to pull up the screenshot. I want to find like the actual one that it shows exactly where the streams. Is it Twitch Tracker or Twitch Metrics? I don't know. Whichever one has those like green, the green dots.
Final Fantasy VII Remake when?
It's like not loading though. Fucking broken. Guinness World Records for most hours streamed in a year by a streamer with microcephaly. Yeah, it's like for some reason I can't. The website is crashing right now. It's not working.
Saying this past year hassle.
But I don't know how the fuck you stream while you were moving, dude. I streamed while I was moving. The one day, there's 2 days in the there's 2 days in the year where I technically did not stream, I guess. Even though, even in those days, I streamed as well. I stole electricity for an entire week to stream. But there's 2 days in the year. One day when I had a COVID scare and I had like a massive fever. And the other day when I
4 months of good stuff.
The other when I was moving and I didn't have electricity, like for the weekend. And the reality is,
Happy New Year, y'all.
And I think there was a day where there was a Blackout Tuesday. Yeah, there was a strike. But when you look at it from, because I stream so much, when you look at it from a UTC +0 time zone, I stream technically every day because it bled into other days. So there wasn't a moment in a 24-hour time frame this entire year when I did not stream. And I didn't even know that this was how it worked out. I didn't even fucking know. So yeah. And this is the first day I ever streamed. It was an hour on March 23rd, 2018. When I strapped on a camera to my PlayStation 4 and I decided I'm going to start streaming on Twitch. That's where my Twitch journey basically started. Playing Fortnite to like 15 people and hanging out with Felix Biederman of Chapo, Jack Wagner from Yeah But Still, you know, playing with them, Noah Colwyn.
Please watch the 1979
and I just wouldn't really stream. I would just stream like a couple hours here and there. And then I started getting a lot more into it. I think at some point I got a PC. Or sorry, at some point I remember I got a BenQ monitor. I went and I got like a BenQ gaming monitor so I could play Fortnite. Still on the PlayStation, by the way.
Keep it up.
Still play Fortnite, but in a smaller TV so I could play better. And I put it on my desk so I had like a streaming station basically. And then shortly after that, and I was against this for the longest time. Remember, I was apprehensive. Well, most people aren't even fucking here anymore. But I was literally apprehensive to buying a PC. I was not interested in buying a PC for the longest time. I was like, nah, I could just do it off of a PlayStation. Who cares? And I would use a MacBook to stream on both Facebook simultaneously and Twitch for a little bit.
Good year, bro.
Then I started Look at this guy. Oh, here it is.
We're doing a special broadcast on YouTube of all places. What? What's going on? It's because it's Father's Day. And as everybody's proverbial favorite daddy, I decided to do a special broadcast here today for all of you guys. Live right now.
It's not a green screen. That's the PlayStation camera. That's the PlayStation camera, dude. How did you find... Okay, this is like... We went back. So that's like... I'm still streaming. At that point, I'm still streaming off of a PlayStation.
Gonna pause it real quick. We got 2 people in the stream. Before I get started, I of course need to do my regular promos, as I always forget to do them. Why, you must ask? You might ask, why?
2 people, and I was streaming to YouTube. Now, at that point, I was like, this was just like fun, and I didn't know how to do any of this, and I was streaming on YouTube. This is on YouTube. I was like trying it on Facebook. I was trying it on YouTube. I was trying it on fucking Twitch. You know, all these different places. And yeah, that was in 2018. That was June 17, 2018. Still did not have a PC. Did have things that I did have back then, though. Hairline. A hairline that is...
Very bad example, Kratos. Kratos being a very, very bad example by just robbing graves in front of his child.
18 viewers, baby.
The axe did not return.
The fuck, dude? What the fuck are you doing? That was dumb. That was a dumb thing you did. We're about to get our ass whooped, too. Extreme kayaking edition. Dude, Kratos actually does do a lot of good for his son. He's just like...
29 comments. So I was... The dialogue is amazing. Control, Alt, Delete. Thoughts on Incredibles 2? Wait up. Do you not stream on Twitch anymore? Can you marry me? Do you still think all cats are cops? Because I feel like that's unfair. It's been
amazing seeing you grow, even though I missed 90 Day with you so much.
I wrote,
Sag.
all caps are still cops. That's so cute. Anyway, this is how I fucking...
Snacks has less.
This is how I fucking started, dude.
I suppose this person you wish to light it.
Can I? Kavika.
Notice how I stopped? I paused in the middle of a fucking take there as well. And forgot to answer it. Some say I never answered that. Anyway. So, point is...
Happy New Year, Hassan. 2021 can't be worse than 2020, right?
From Fortnite streamer to getting on TYT, crazy progress? Wait, what? No, I was on TYT at this point, and this was fun for me. I was on TYT at this point, and this was like fun stuff that I was doing, like casually on the side, right? And you know, just
new here, Hussein. Have you watched Hyper Normalization
Finding
by
Hidden
Adam
Areas?
Also, Happy New Year.
33 people, Pog.
Oh, this shit is gonna be not...
That's on Twitch tracker? No, here. Whoa, what the fuck? Why is this fucking broken, dude? You, browser working. Post error. No, it's not an IP, don't worry. No, it doesn't link the IP. Shut up. Ugh, God, why do you fucking do that every time?
Learned of you via Chapo and followed since the election and have gone down the Twitch rabbit hole due
it
to
works
massive
now.
pandemic boredom. I've learned a lot. Not about politics per se, mostly that I'm an old boomer who doesn't know how to use
okay,
Twitch.
so here it is.
Hassle.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so where were we? When you started streaming, you were playing God of War in Fortnite. Now God of War is in Fortnite. That's Damn. That's big time, dude. It's so nice that Jank guy noticed your talent on YouTube. Yeah. He fucking noticed my talent on YouTube and it was like, this is a guy we need to have. Okay, so as I was saying, so that's when I first started. This is like around June at that point. You know, I'm still on I bought a BenQ monitor, placed it on my fucking desk so I could like start taking it a little bit more seriously at this point. Still like, you know, 30 viewer Andy over here. Just chilling. Just fucking chilling like a villain. Okay? So that's like down here, you know? 54 viewers, 71 viewers. So it started growing once I put the desk on. And then at some point, by December, I was like a 1K Andy. And what happened is I met Destiny. I did like a debate with Charlie Kirk and I was asking like, you know, when I can, and I was asking him for advice on that debate. I started going on the Raw show. At the time it was called the Raw show. Now it's called the Austin show. Started going on Trainwreck's podcast, like started doing all of these things, right? And we joke about like Pepe Le D or whatever, and he was very helpful, but who introduced you to Raw show? No one. I think it might have been Alabrel, actually. It might have literally been Alabrel. And Austin himself like was like, this is a perfect person. You ask him, I don't know. But I think he was like, this is a perfect person to have on the show. Like he's got, you know, he's like trying to grow on the platform. He has a perspective. He has a perspective that I would like on my show, basically. And he's like a debater, Andy, and those are the shows that they were doing at the time. And I remember after my first Austin show, we talked about like the Raj Patel and the accent and stuff. Like, oh god. Oh my god, it's broken again. It's fucking broken. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, thank you for connecting and reconnecting, Chatterino. Anyway,
Happy New Year. Just want to thank you for the consistency.
The accent almost made me stop watching. Yeah, we were talking about the accent, and he was like, "Yeah, I want to stop doing it. I don't want to do it anymore." So yeah. Because I didn't understand what was going on. So that was like way back in 2018, and you know we did all of that. Damn, I have streamed every single New Year's for the past 3 years, which is crazy. Anyway, so that was 2018. Fuck that. Move on. I got a PC. I started going on all these shows and stuff. I started growing a little bit, growing. Now it's like we're averaging around, you know, 2019, we're averaging around like 5K to 3K, 2K, that sort of thing. May 19, 2019 was your Chapo episode. Why, did a lot of people find me there? No, see, after the Chapo episode, I have fucking 2K, 3K, 2K. It wasn't like that big of a deal. But like, I was basically streaming every fucking day, but on and off. Like, not every day, but, you know, I was streaming like 1 hour, 8 hours, sometimes 8 hours, sometimes 1 hour, because I had a social life outside of it. And then, you know, there was a day in August, this day, where I streamed for 4 hours, and then the next day I streamed for 9 hours. And then after that, just nothing. A week of nothing. I wonder what happened then. So I went from, you know, 3K Andy to, once I came back, 3K Andy. Consistently. And I started growing. I don't know what was happening on these days. Probably like an Austin show or something. 821 Bebele is when it happened. And I got banned for 7 days. I got banned off the platform for talking about Oh, TwitchCon. It might have been TwitchCon. Yeah, because I think that was my... Yeah. TwitchCon was, I think, my highest at the time. My peak at the time it was at TwitchCon. I think it was like 17K. Well, that's 17K average. So it was like a lot bigger. I think it was like 30K or something is what I hit as my peak at TwitchCon with Austin, the infamous Mia Malkova date.
You the best.
Moving on from that, you know, averages are still growing. Community is growing. You're so committed that in order to take a holiday, you had to be banned. Yeah. This graph accurately tracks the last time you got laid based on which days you've taken off. It wasn't even days. I wouldn't even get laid on the days I took off, but I did get laid because, like, I had a social life outside of Twitch. Every now and then I would like go out and do stuff. The funny thing is, like, at first I was memeing about being an incel and it was like a fucking joke and everybody would like joke around because like I literally would like bring girls on stream and stuff. Like clearly I wasn't a fucking incel. And then now with COVID and with Twitch, when we get to December of 2019, when you know, post fallout from Dan Crenshaw and the banning and all that, and then on January 1st, December 31st, 2019 is when I basically fucking found out that I was no longer with TYT. Like I already had went part-time at TYT to focus more on my own stream. But they did not want me to stream on like live stream while they were streaming. So I was like, all right, fuck that. Like I'm gonna do Twitch. Like I'm gonna focus on Twitch. And that's when we get to... I remember you were nervous when you said you quit TYT. We were afraid you didn't have a backup because you had recently gotten banned for the 821 thing. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. I was in a very tricky position because while I was like super careful as far as like having a little bit of padding to make sure that I have like some I don't know, to have some sort of like protection if all else went to shit. But like I was fucked. I wanted to keep streaming on Twitch and I was scared because I was scared because like I had just gotten banned and I was on thin ice. Yeah, this was my first ever New Year's on Twitch. All right, well, there you go. You got, wait, what's yours? The infamous I'm an incel, by the way, with Mr. Mooten. That's from New Year's. That's my first, that's when I had 2 roommates. So yeah, after December, and after they put me in a my neighbor, or not my neighbor, what am I talking about? Oh, this is, yeah, one of the first ever streams this is one of my first ever streams. Yeah, Matt Stupid Art has been in the community since day one, like a real day one homie. Look. No! That's my cousin, Tiger Bro.
Oh! Oh! Hey, how's that diatribe about being better than people thought?
Oh! No! That was the wackest way to die!
17 people watching. with like my fucking cousin being one of them. Oh, you hear that? That's my neighbor. Shut up! Because my door was open. The reason why my fucking door was technically 18 viewers because my neighbor was there too. My door was open. My panel door on the side was open because the fucking room would be on fire because of the PlayStation. It was so hot. It was already fucking hot. You know what I mean? Oh, fucking Chatterino broke again. The room was already super fucking hot, and the PlayStation, and I'm trying to play like Fortnite. It would just be a jet engine, basically. A brrr, like. Ever been a 0 viewer streamer? No, I don't think I've ever been a 0 viewer streamer. Just like, I mean, when I would first start, I would have 0 people on the stream when back when I was like a 17 Andy. But he's in here? No, I don't think that's him. I think that someone else might have taken his name now. Yeah, I don't think that's him. Oh, no, it is him. This motherfucker. Yeah, that is him. That's crazy. I thought he changed his name. But anyway, regardless, like that was the first ever, those were like the first ever streams. Like I would have 0 people in there for like the first 5 to 10 minutes. And then I would start promoting the stream. And then I realized like I should just like restream. I should just stream to Facebook because I was getting like, I had 500,000 followers on Facebook at the time. And so when I would go live on Facebook, I would have like, you know, 2K, 3K live viewers immediately. Right? I was like, why the fuck don't I just like try to get those people from Facebook and like move them to fucking Twitch? So I started like streaming for the first 20 minutes on Facebook and then trying to get them to come to my Twitch. Some of you are literally from that place. Morgan is one of those people. Morgan, who is one of my moderators, both in my Discord, and also a profoundly important member of this community, is like literally one of those people that, you know, thirsted and followed me on like Instagram and Facebook and shit, and then literally fucking came here to Twitch and didn't know what the fuck this was. And there's a bunch of you here like that, like OG people, right? And that was 2018, and then 2019 I started, you know, dedicating more hours. As you can see, it went from like fucking 1 hour a day, 3 hours, 4 hours to like, you know, 3 hours. And then I started doing like 10-hour streams every now and then, 3 hours, 2 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. And I started streaming more, as I said. And then TYT was like, no, fuck that. You can't do that. And at that point, I'm doing like 12 hours a fucking day, 7 to 8 to 12 hours a day. So I was like, all right, I'm moving over to Twitch and
I just
like full time. And this is how I announced it.
For a new one. Can you give me
January 8th, 2020, in the beginning of this year. This is how I announced that I was leaving TYT and going to Twitch full time. I was fucking terrified. I did not have health insurance. Cobra almost kicked me off my coverage for some fucking weird reason. So I just blasted this. I still, of course, love TYT. I just love getting paid to eat ice cream sandwiches and play video games with friends while talking about politics. A bit more than that. What did Jank say about the meme? He didn't give a fuck, dude. He didn't care. At that point, like, they still were unaware. Like, they were unaware of what I was doing. Like, the moment that they became aware of what I was doing, they were like, oh, okay, we gotta, you know, you gotta stop fucking streaming. Like, you gotta stop streaming during the company hours. Anyway, which makes sense. I mean, hold on, I'm gonna bring in the Normans as well. Daycare is open for the 366th.
Congrats on another successful year, Hassan.
Consecutive day.
I've been subbed for 2 years back when you were a 1K Andy. Best of luck for 2021.
Happy New Year's Eve. Talking about the past year. talking about the past year and looking at top OK Buddy posts before Rust. Before I go all and prim on Rust. www.twitch.tv/
Happy New Year's Eve.
Okay. So, yeah, let's just blast it out. I forgot to tweet it out that I'm live, but here you go. Let those Normans know too. Don't do
Keep
politics
up the
end of the
good
year.
work, Hassan. I've been a long time viewer since the Rust days.
McConnell says House bill to increase COVID-19 checks to $2,000 has no realistic path. Yeah, I know. By the way, that's bullshit. It has the only reason why it has no realistic path is because of Mitch McConnell. Like, anyway, this is how I fucking on January 8th, 2020. This is how I let the world know that I am officially moving away from TYT to Twitch, and that's how we started. So throughout the year, I started streaming like crazy. You know, I started streaming nonstop. At night, I did some legal and very cool mushrooms. Some very legal and very cool mushrooms, like definitely not illegal. Nothing like that. Thank you, Young Spinach, for the 5 gifted. And I started my my journey streaming nonstop, non-fucking stop. 9 hours, 8 hours, 7 hours, 9 hours every day. And I was working out in the mornings and stuff like that.
4 months.
This is the year where we did the primaries. You already know, Black Lives Matter, protests on COVID, Fish is passing. I think that was when I really kicked it into high gear, though. Like I didn't even stop. Like I did not stop for a single fucking day. I guess this is, yeah, see? This is live for 1 hour, under an hour. February 21st is like one of the only days where I still bled in to the rest of the fucking stream, like to the rest of the broadcast. Like there wasn't a single fucking day when I didn't stream. There's another one for an hour here on March 22nd. No, not the PlayStation event. No. I think it was, I don't remember what it was. I actually don't remember that day, but like,
THNX.
And then of course, as you guys know, in the month of fucking March, I went crazy. Like, I think after Fish passed away, I started going crazy. Like fucking 10 hours, 12 hours every day. Look at this. 13 hours, 12 hours, 13 hours, 10 hours, 13 hours, 13 hours, 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours, 7 hours, 14, 11, 15, 13. Like literally every fucking day I was going crazy. Just streaming nonstop. Oh, streaming the protests, Dr. Disrespect, leaving the platform, that sort of stuff. Like those are all big news bumps for me, basically. And yeah, I streamed every single fucking day.
Thank you so much, Arjan, for making me a leftist and being a beacon of hope for this garbage year. Hope you have a great new year.
I streamed one of the 1 hour streams of the blackout. Oh yeah. That makes sense. There was a blackout when I didn't stream that day, but I guess it bled from the previous day.
Entertainment through this terrible year.
There was a COVID dude. I had a COVID scare, and I even got my fucking COVID test live. I got my COVID test live on camera because I had a COVID scare where I was like, I have a fever, and I went and I got like one of those antigen tests, and I did it live on fucking camera. You know? And yeah, and then July, like I started like post July, I was reaching, you know, my averages started going up to like 15K, 10K, from 10K to 15K. And then primaries started, or not primaries, the general election coverage kicked it into the final high gear of hitting the maximum peak, 226. I had shingles. I got shingles. Those aren't as accurate. A negative test does not mean you were negative. Yeah, I know. I still fucking, don't worry. I got fucking shingles. I streamed through it. That was really painful too. Like that was really horrible. My highest viewer count is on election night. 227,000 live concurrent viewers. Yeah, I know I'm too young for shingles. Shingles, you get it. You get shingles when you're if you've ever had chickenpox when you were a kid, you get shingles because it reactivates in your body as a consequence of stress. Oftentimes, when your immune system is really weakened, that's why it's like a 70 plus disease. It's like a 70 plus thing. It happens to people that are over the age of 70, or apparently it happens to fucking Twitch streamers like Moon and XQC and myself. Twitch streaming apparently is something that literally fucking makes you have shingles. A lot of Twitch streamers that I know have had shingles. It's very strange. What up, Dean? So cool. Thanks, man. So yeah, and that's it. This was the fucking. It's because chat is so fucking annoying. Yeah, sometimes. We had a crazy year, man. Crazy fucking year. And throughout that process, even though there are some days when I only streamed like an hour, apparently, like a couple days where it literally like bled in, because the rest of the year I streamed 12 to 10 hours every day. It averages out to 10 hours a day. So I streamed for 366 days consecutively at an average of 10 hours a day, which I don't know if that's like a fucking record or not.
Happy
it probably
Year's,
isn't.
Happy
But
thanks for the good times.
But yeah, that was. How do I see how many hours I streamed through the entire day? I don't know. But here, hold on. I'm gonna hit it's top of the hour every hour. I'm gonna hit a 60-second ad break right now. You got to talk to your union rep. This is too many hours. I mean, that's 5/12 of your entire year, bro. That's
Happy
honestly wild. Yeah, nearly half of my entire fucking year, I was live on camera. Nearly half of my entire year, I was live on camera, on streaming. Yeah. That's 3,733 hours. Doc Carnage did a 2,000-day streak. Wow, that's crazy.
I'm so glad I found this stream this year. Thanks for all you do, Hassel.
And the other half is just sleeping and working out. CJR Ferreira, thank you for the 25 tier 1 gift subs. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I gotta fucking every time, dude. Every time I gotta like redo my
Has Pog.
Even though all the Normans went nuts at you during the Cyberpunk streams, they were some of my favorite streams I've ever watched. Yeah, all the fucking Normans got so mad when I did Cyberpunk. Look at this. If you want to know what Cyberpunk did to my streaming career, I went from averaging fucking 30K to, you know, averaging 30K, 26K to when did Cyberpunk come out? Yeah. I guess December 10th. Yeah, December 10th. Look at this. Fucking December 9th, 24K, 18K. Oh, I guess that was still the peak, but it went down the days where I like only played Cyberpunk. It was such a good fucking game regardless. But anyway, look at these stats. What is this? Long term, yeah, 55 average viewers. March, 20 average viewers. On January 2019, 1,988 average viewers.
Just by streaming.
By the end of it, I was averaging 3,000.
Compassionate people, and I feel like I belong in a community because of you guys. Sending love from a lesbian.
Like 3,000 average viewers, 4,000, 6, 8. It's like up and down a little bit. 11 in June. And then boom, October, November, and then here we are.
As buff.
Kotaku gave you Gamer of the Year award and Twitter hates you for that? I mean, dude, no one
cares.
Have
a great 2021, Hussein.
Fuck Twitter. Who gives a shit? Anyway, yeah, let's look at that Kotaku article. I didn't even read it, but Steven Totillo wrote about the Gamers of the Year in 2020.
Happy New Year's from
Tanya DePass, Hassan Piker, Amira, Mira, Virgil, and Danielle Ebonic Sims, Udo Garanya were the Gamers of the Year.
3.
We've highlighted pro gamers, speedrunners, modders, hackers, and even those guys who discovered that No Man's Sky didn't really launch with multiplayer. This year, we're highlighting 4 people who combined playing games with activism in their hopes of making the gaming world, or really just the world overall, a better place. The innovator who made black visibility in the Sims community a priority is what Amira did. Danielle Ebonic Sims is a trailblazer and designer who helped put black UK Simmers on the map. Tanya Cypher off Tyra DePass, an advocate for diverse games who rallied support for social justice. And then the leftist streamer who turned Twitch into a destination for political coverage, myself. Hassan Parker was hardly an unknown quantity on Twitch at the beginning of 2020, but this was inarguably his breakout year. The outspoken leftist coverage of the presidential elections in some cases competed with major networks in terms of viewership. However, unlike those button-down broadcasts, Piker brought a relatable authenticity to the proceedings, translating major national events and politically charged Twitter spats alike for an unruly audience. Piker affectionately jokes that he babysits the viewers who call his stream home. During a time when the internet didn't produce content so much as it birthed a quivering, undifferentiated mass of the stuff every several microseconds, Piker's stream provided an essential service, curating the madness in a way that isolated what mattered. He did this in a decidedly modern fashion, digesting politics one browser tab out of a frankly preposterous number at a time. Jesus Christ, fucking called out. As current Vice and former Kotaku staff writer Gita Jackson put it, Piker's appeal is not just in what he says, but in how he presents information. While your parents were most likely watching CNN's John King tap around an electoral map on a giant touchscreen, Piker sorted through exit polls and early reporting the same way I did, clicking frantically between tabs on different news sites, YouTube streams, and various chats.
Sexy.
This is also an accurate depiction of the chat. Foolishly, they put a screenshot from the stream. You're hot as fuck, bro. With a link. Underneath it, why are you trying so hard to go back to first causes? We are where we are and should act accordingly. If America wasn't imperialist, it would be Russia or China until the world